Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. I'm Alex, it's the 1st of September today and I hope you are doing well. The new version of Finding Freedom is out today and Omid Scobie is out and about promoting it, and here in this interview he has made some remarks about a senior royal aide. Here we see Harry and Meghan biographer claims he too experienced prejudice from very senior royal aide. Omid Scobie appeared on This Morning to speak about a new chapter added to the biography, which addresses the palace's response to the couple's accusations of racism. It says here, Finding Freedom's biographer has claimed that he, like Harry and Meghan, also experienced prejudice from a very senior royal aide. Omid Scobie appeared on This Morning today to speak about a new chapter added to the book, which addresses the palace's response to the couple's accusations of racism. During the Duke and Duchess of Sussex bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in March this year, they sensationally claimed a senior royal had made a racist remark about their unborn child. In the unofficial biography's epilogue, written by Scobie, the couple did consider sharing the identity of the person, but ultimately decided against doing so, as it would be very damaging to them. Speaking about his own experience with royal aides, he told hosts Rochelle Humes and Alison Hammond, "I have experienced some prejudice from some of the royal aides in the past." When pressed by Rochelle about whether he had considered the remark racist, he said, "I wouldn't say racist, I would say I experienced prejudice. I'm mixed race, there aren't many mixed race royal correspondents out there." Rochelle continued to push as she questioned, "But by who?" He replied, "I would not name that person." I have to say I'm getting a bit tired of people not naming names. If you're not willing to name the name, then it's kind of pointless. I'm sure Omid has experienced prejudice from someone in the royal circle, because it's well documented many examples of this, by the royal family and by those that work for them. But if you don't name them, then they can continue to act in this way. They won't learn anything, and by not naming them, you are allowing them to get away with this behaviour, which will only continue. He continued to say, "Someone very senior within the palace who found it very peculiar that I spoke as well as I do. And that was pretty much how they said it to me," he said. Stunned, Alison replied, "Wow. I'm used to the whole where are you from, where are you really from, and all of that kind of stuff," he continued. "But that was a very loaded comment, and I'm sure that it didn't come from a nasty place, but it just shows, perhaps, a level of unawareness within certain quarters of the institution." Anyhow, in the new update of the book, we have these revelations. One of the main topics in the additional chapter of the book is Harry and Meghan's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. It also hints by saying friends of the couple say the Queen did not take ownership of the racism allegations, and believed by saying some recollections may vary didn't really cut the mustard. The book also claims that Prince William was furious that family matters were discussed in the public domain during the Oprah interview. In the updated version of Finding Freedom, it is claimed that William was not happy about the interview and was furious. It also says he will most likely not comment on the claims made in the Oprah interview again. No, I bet he won't. Other claims are that the royals were pleased Meghan did not attend Prince Philip's funeral. It is claimed some royal family members were understood to be quietly pleased she couldn't make it. The authors claim that several royal family members did not want Meghan to attend because they didn't want a circus, or as one senior royal source said, the Duchess creating a spectacle. Also, in the updated version of Finding Freedom, it is claimed that palace aides were instructed to brief the media that Harry and Meghan did not want a title for Archie, but in reality they did. The book says the option of a title would provide their son with a level of security that only comes with a title. The authors add the differential treatment that couple felt had been bestowed upon their son was a major sting to Harry and Meghan. The book also alleges that palace courtiers are still appearing to actively undermine Harry and Meghan. In the epilogue, it is alleged that information is deliberately being leaked about the couple to discredit them. As we all know, there is an ongoing smear campaign against them across many media platforms, and all are attempting to tarnish their name, while simultaneously trying to make the royal family look good, which, by the way, is failing big time. A friend of the couple told the authors, "Here we go again. It felt like certain individuals at the palace were doing their very best to undermine and discredit anything they worried the couple may or may not say during the interview." Also, in the new book, it documents the Remembrance Wreath situation. During the annual Remembrance Sunday celebrations in the UK last year, Harry was unable to travel to the UK for the service at the cenotaph due to COVID-19 travel restrictions. He had reportedly made a request for a wreath to be laid on his behalf during the ceremony, but according to the updated version of Finding Freedom, it is claimed his request was denied because he was no longer a frontline royal. A source close to Harry told the authors he was saddened and disappointed by the decision, and to that end, his wreath was left unused in a box at the Royal British Legion's HQ in Kent. So that is pretty much all of the new revelations or the updates in the new revised edition of Finding Freedom, which is out now. And as we can see, the Daily Fail have wheeled out Richard Kay to slag the new version of the book. The last word in victimhood, as the new version of Finding Freedom, complete with a barb at the Queen, finally hits the shelves. Read Richard Kay's stinging verdict on the Harry and Meghan book. And the whole article hinges on the writer of the article's pompous attitude towards the Queen. The fact that Meghan and Harry see the response of recollections may vary as being a deflective answer, a response that basically says, well, we don't agree with what you're saying about the situation, and just that they say that response didn't go unnoticed, this is a barb, a biting or critical remark. Well, if someone says to you that I don't agree with your version of events and implies that you are maybe lying, you're going to have a disagreement, are you not? Anyway, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.